Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to talk about a tool that I wrote using Python. It's called PyDir and it is used for brute forcing a website's directories. And it is quite similar to Golang, except it has multiprocessing built in, which means it's going to give you very fast results right off the bat. So let's try this out. Now, I have multiprocessing disabled over here. And by the way, the code is available on Discord, on GitHub, so you can check it out. But I'm going to run, I'm going to run the program. So the syntax is Python pydir dash small s. So I already have a default word list in the folder. So I'm just going to press enter, then https www dot. I'm going to use my own website. And you can see how slow this is. And even in Golang, when you're doing it right off the bat, it is going to be, it's going to be a little faster than this, but it's still going to be slow. So I have multiprocessing built in over here. So let me just undo everything I did. And let's run it again. And you'll be able to see there's a huge difference. So I'm going to press enter. And let's just wait. Now you can see that it's significantly faster than the other one. This is because what I'm doing is I'm taking the word list, and this word list, by the way, has about 980 words, if I'm not wrong, the default word list over here. And it took only 460 seconds to finish this. Yeah, it has some 950 words and took only 460 or 480 seconds, which is not a lot. That is about 7 to 8 minutes. So it takes about 7 to 8 minutes for a word list with 950 words, and that is not bad at all. And without multiprocessing, it took about 1,000 seconds. So there is significant difference. So what I do is I take the word list and I divide it by 2, and I basically return it. So if you divide the word list by 4, that means I will be able to, I'll be able to divide a word list. So let me just open Paint to visualize it. So I have a word list over here, and I am dividing this into 4 different word lists, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously, they're going to be of equal sizes, but I have, yeah, no, my drawing is terrible anyways. But if you're running all of this parallelly, it's obviously going to be faster than iterating through this singularly, right? I believe the time complexity for this is going to be O of n, because as the value of n changes, the time is going to change. And all of these is going to be O of n too, because you're still iterating through it, but all of it is running parallelly. So this is going to run, I'm going to iterate through this as I'm iterating through this. So if I'm dividing this by 4 and iterating through this particular word list at the same time, it's going to be a lot faster. So this is how multiprocessing comes into play. I'm using the multiprocessing module. And not only that, you may ask, how is this different from Golang? Even Golang has multi-threading. It has multiprocessing, so what's the difference? Well, with this program, I can also flood a website. For example, let me just open a new terminal over here, and I'm going to get hold. Okay, you know what? Let's just say I want to flood my own router. Now, obviously, this is not going to work, but this is just an example. Like, it's not going to work on my own router because I have firewall set up. But if, let's say you have an external device and you want to flood it. So in order for you to flood it, you can just do -s and press enter, and then it's going to ask you for the IP address. I'm going to open up Wireshark over here so that you can see how exactly it's. You can sort of visualize it. Ignore the update. Wi-Fi, and it's ip.bst equals 192. So let's just try it out over here. So 192.168.1.1. Press enter and wait for it. You can see it's flooding this IP address with a lot of different IP addresses. And I'm using random IP addresses. I'm using Icmp. And in Scapy, there is a function where you can automatically randomize the IP address over here. So I have a random IP and I'm sending it to the source IP address. It is obviously a TCP packet because it's a flood. So I'll be able to take down a website. So if I run this multiple times, it obviously is going to be a distributed denial of service attack. So it is very easy for you to flood a website using this tool. And I can also do something called Icmp Flood, which is the ping of death, essentially. But I need hping 3 for it, and it's available only on Linux. So you'll have to sudo apt-get install uh, hping 3. So that's, I mean, it's a simple program, but I believe it does have, it could be quite useful if you want results fast and you don't want to familiarize yourself with all the different flags you have to use, for example, in GoBuster. So this is a tool you could check out. I'm going to provide the link down in the description. It is available in GitHub, so please check it out and let me know how it is. And if you want to change the code, please go ahead and do it. But that's it for this video. It's a pretty short video. I just want to demonstrate this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.